Alright, so let's take a look at some vintage type figures that Hasbro's released, particularly the Star Wars. Um, this is wave one of these vintage style figures. I grew up in the 80s and I had some of these. I actually had a few of these original type Star. Actually, I had the original Star Wars figures. I had Vader, I had Boba Fett and stuff. And when I saw these in the stores, actually when Hasbro announced that they were going to release these carded, vintage carded versions, I was like, yeah, we're going to have to get these. Look at the back. I mean, they actually have the original card back here with the original figure in there, just to show you. And you got some other figures in the wave. This is wave one. Love the, I mean, you know, not a perfect depiction of Luke, but it's great. I love these. These are really nice. And this figure here particularly I have two of, because this is the first time you're going to see Mark Hamill's likeness in this way. He's never been done like this before, and I think these are just great. I think Hasbro is also using some new type of plastic for these, some ABS type plastics, which give them apparently better detail than the older PVC plastics that they used to use. Or that's what I've heard. And I mean, look at this. You got the gun here, and you got a holster. You put the gun in. You got, comes with this two lightsabers, and you got all sorts of articulation like these figures have. I mean, ball joint even in the area here where it's the waist and stuff. And you know, these are really, I mean, even this holster comes off, which is kind of cool. But this is the only one I've opened so far. I'm thinking of getting a few more because I do want to get this figure here. You have to it's like a mailer, like back in the day, you know, you mail in some proof of purchase points and you get a figure. Plus you got to add like $6.80 with it. Whatever. I guess it's worth it. It's a vintage. It might be worth money, but Hasbro also did something in 2007 with another line called G.I. Joe, and these were the type of figures that we got back then on the original cards, based on the original cards. 25th anniversary. Beautiful, beautiful artwork. I could not resist these back in 2007, and that's what that's what they've done now. So this is another, I think I would say, like, man, what's the word I'm looking for here? It's like, you know, another awesome idea. So I'm really happy that they've done this. Just to pan over, let me show you what I did with the G.I. Joes here. Got them all in this little box. Here you have the Cobra Commander. Yeah, I pretty much got them all back in the day. I'm glad I picked these up. These are so cool. Look at the artwork on these, man. Fantastic. But anyway, it's not about G.I. Joe this time. It's about Star Wars, the first wave. So let's take a look at it. Alright, well, here we have Luke, which is a whole new figure. Just to kind of give you an idea, there's going to be 37 figures this year, and 7 of those are going to be brand new, meaning like they've never been released before, new molds and stuff, which is great. And this is the first wave, the Empire Strikes Back wave. And let's see, you have Luke Skywalker, Han, all totally new figure here. Also, Leia. I love the cards, man. I love that vintage look on them. They're fantastic. C-3PO, it's an iffy figure, but it's a new mold too. The Dak, Vader helmet comes off and everything. Awesome. Boba Fett, and you have his henchmen, well, his fellow bounty hunters. Here, Dengar, man, this is the first release of this guy, but the detail is awesome. I'm going to have to pick up another one just to open them up. This is a fantastic, fantastic figure here. And we have AT-AT Commander, Cloud Car Pilot. I don't know if I've seen him released before. And this one I just picked up 2 days ago from the second wave, the Sand Trooper. This is kind of weird because the second wave is mostly about, you know, Revenge of the Sith, and there's a New Hope figure in there, and that's wave 2. And I don't know if I'm going to be picking up the Revenge of the Sith figures. I probably will. I do want to focus on the you know, back in the day, 4, 5, and 6, New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi. But there's a couple of figures I do like in wave 2, like the Anakin figure. You got Grievous looks really good, and the Emperor, he looks pretty good as well. So yeah, guys, just a quick little update about, I'm a sucker for the stuff from 80s and stuff, and even though it's a 2010 line, it's based on the 80s artwork, and I love it. So I highly recommend it. If you guys are out there, you guys have seen these out there on the racks and stuff, pick them up. I definitely recommend them. Alright, talk to you guys later.